Let's do this. Let us continue the story. Continue the journey. The eternal journey of New Atlantis. Okay. Looks like we got everything in this room. Let's take a look at the map. So we got two places. We're currently here. I can do something in the temple, and I can do something in the crevasse, or the crevice, however you want to say it. Let's go to the temple. Let's see, what do I got in my... I've got a red sphere. I've got a binoculars. I've got a spear, a bottle of acid, the translator, and some scissors. Let's use the translator again on this. One of the keys is hidden in the statue of the gods. Alright. You know what? Let me go to this other... I still have something to do in the temple. Let's go to the crevasse. What can I do here? I can't... I mean, the arrow won't let me go anywhere. You know what, I'm gonna have to use a hint, I think. Before we do that, let me... Okay, well here's the diagram for this one thing. Let's go ahead and do this symbol diagram thing. Okay, so there's one portion of the arm. Looks like the other arm goes straight out that way. Are you stinking kidding me? There we go. Okay. And then the fourth leg comes down this way. Is that right? guess I gotta do the same with this side, right? Alright. We got the... Okay. So this one opened up. Okay, so I can't do any more there. I guess let's go back to the other place, the crevasse. Grief. Okay, so there's something I'm supposed to do here. In the crevasse. Poor guy, the roots sucked all the fluids out of him. Well, I don't have... Let me use the binoculars. Oh, here we go. Ooh, there it is. Alright. So that's what the green one's supposed to look like. Okay. So that's what the binoculars were for. So now we have what the green setup is supposed to look like. Alright, now let's go back to those doors, those double locks on the door. So both of the legs go straight down, but the lower part kind of curves to the left. Are you kidding me? Alright. Good grief. Well, for goodness sake. Alright. Does that one... Okay, so that one goes straight down. I thought it curved. So maybe it was just this one that curved. So the two top arms both go straight up. One kind of... Is that right? Nope. The other one... looks weird. That looks weird. It looks like it's supposed to be straight up. What if it's supposed to be that? Actually, this goes back up like that. This one... Okay, there we go. There we go. Door opened. There's our teardrop gem. And our teardrop gem goes here. Another puzzle. Move the puzzle pieces to restore the image. Alright. Now this water one is going to be quite a bit more difficult. It's kind of hard to tell, you know, with the trying to figure out the darkness and the lightness of the water here. Trying to make that work. What about this? Let's see. Right. What about this? No. Okay, that goes there. That goes there. Voila. Into the chambers we go. What do we got here? A key. I've been here all day, but I can't go back because the bridge is broken. I thought someone would get me, but neither the professor, Dr. Sven, has come. No, but neither the professor nor Dr. Sven has come. These two oxygen tanks are the only ones left, and they're empty, so I won't be able to dive with either one. It seems I need to find another way out. I'm possibly through the caves of the island on the underground lake. Michael. To move the stone, I need a lever. You mean like a spear? There we go. Ooh, the chest is locked. I need a key. You mean like this key? And we have another red sphere. And we have another note. This is a living nightmare. More and more monsters are arriving. I hope they aren't planning on eating me for breakfast. They've had plenty of chances to kill me, but they haven't. I wonder why. The only thing I can do is wait for the rescue team and study the Martian artifacts. The bugs are bringing them to this cave. So the bugs are moving artifacts into this area. Someone killed that bug, but who? The diver? Is Michael still alive? The lever is missing. Incredible! This is the same amulet I saw in Atlantis 150 years ago. I nearly died when I tried to take it back then. Do I want to risk trying again? Of course I do. So how do I get it? How indeed. Okay, there's the lever. This is the same super strong metal that I saw in the laboratory. I wonder what's under it. I also wonder. No. Does pouring acid on this? There we go. We'll let acid eat away at the tough metal. Okay, now I've got an empty bottle. And a super solid drill bit. I know where we can use the drill bit. I know where we can use the drill bit. Let's head back out. There's Marcy, our lovely, wonderful cat. Alright. The tip of the jackhammer is broken. I can probably find a replacement. Jackhammer. Alright. Game, don't stall on me now. My game is starting to... Oh, there's one of those larva creatures. Very nasty. You know what? Can I use the jackhammer on this? No. Alright. Let's head back this way and let's go up the... Ooh, what is this? A sphere goes here. Ah, you mean one of these. And then I guess another sphere goes here. There might be something underneath the steps. Well, let's use the jackhammer and find out. A pyramid. Here's some more of those yucky larval creatures. Very yucky. That's a slot for the pyramid object. Alright. Does this look like a time machine, a portal? Let's read what's in our journal. I don't know the words that will express the staggering nature of what just happened. I stepped through the portal and into a special I stepped into the portal and into space. Not normal space, but an astral dimension filled with incredible structures. Is this a vision or a mirage? I don't know. Regardless, I need to find out what's inside the pyramid. Perhaps I can also find out when it was built, and why. Each step on this journey produces more questions than answers. But I must press on. Yes, you must press on because you are a scientist. And that's what scientists do. Okay, so we got Venus. We have Mars. And we have Jupiter. Venus, Mars, and Jupiter. Very, very intriguing. There should be 3 planets here. So Jupiter would go here since it's the largest. Mars would go here since it's that one, and then Venus would go there. Align the planets. Moving one planet also moves the other. You mean like this? So somehow I have to get... Let's see, what if we put Jupiter up here? Okay. What if this would do it? No. Oh, so close. That's a bit of a tricky puzzle trying to get all those lined up together, but that's how it's done. Is there anything else out here I need? I guess not. Alright.
Peace to you, running to the sky. In this tomb, you will find the collective knowledge of our people, who lived on this planet for several million revolutions. We knew war, disaster, disease, and mass death, but they strengthened us and gave us wisdom. However, neither courage nor wit helped us in the hour of our great sorrow. The Council of Immortals was preparing for our first trip to the stars when a swarm of predators swallowed our planet, Ramatra. A comet from a distant part of the sky swirl brought myriads of aliens, greedy locusts that ate everything in their path. The parasites infested the entire planet, sucking the life out of even the air and the soil, although we, the inhabitants of beautiful Ramatra, were their primary prey. On the verge of extinction, we had one hope for survival: to leave our motherland and never return. We had 2 spaceships. One was to travel toward the sun, to the 3rd planet. The second was to journey to the nearby system of the Golden Chariot. We can only hope they reach their destinations. The one who touches the book will learn all of the history of our civilization. To absorb this knowledge, you need time. Be patient and careful, stranger.
Very fascinating. Let's look at our journal. The pyramid contains all the knowledge of the Martian race. This is extraordinary. My mind is slowly absorbing new images and voices. For now, I know the inhabitants of Ramatra lived in peace until a comet from a distant part of the galaxy brought myriads of aliens to the planet. The greedy locusts ate everything in their path, sucking the life even of the air and the soil. The Martians had to leave their home planet. One spaceship traveled to the nearby solar system. The second one traveled to the Earth. Lever. Alright. Well, I know where that goes. Okay, so that's their ancient book.